Let's get this rocket up, dude. We're rocking some pretty fun stuff on it. So I made atmospheric thruster boosters connected to the rocket via merge blocks, and there are timer blocks up here that will control a series of actions once initiated from the cockpit all the way up there, and those actions are: the first timer block will shut off the main booster, so all 8 of these thrusters, 16 total, but breaking it down for booster 1 and booster 2. The right one on the right side of the rocket is booster 2. The first timer block will switch this battery off of recharge and onto auto. It will then start timer block 2 and shut off all 8 of the booster thrusters. Timer block 2 will turn on the separation thruster. Timer block 1 will also turn on the separation thruster. Important notation is that these thrusters would not do anything by themselves unless WASD, C, or spacebar input was a factor. So I've turned the override on all of the thrusters to max. So once the thruster itself turns on, it will be at maximum propulsion. But I digress. The separation thruster will push the booster away from the rocket as it accelerates. Once the speed begins to decline at a place in the atmosphere that's too high for atmospheric thrusters to work, the booster will separate. Now that battery goes from recharge to auto so that the rest of the timer blocks still function. After 5 seconds of separation thrust, the second timer block will turn off that separation thruster and turn on these 2 parachute hatches. And the parachute hatches are set to auto deploy their chutes at 500 meters. So this booster will fall from the atmosphere wherever it separates at until a height of 500 meters as detected by the parachute hatch blocks. Once at that 500 meter mark, the chutes will open and this will safely fall to the ground hopefully without damaging any of the blocks and their components. After that, hydrogen thrust becomes activated. There are 5 industrial hydrogen thrusters here, and that will carry us into space.